Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss AIOZ Network and its token AIOZ. None of the content is financial advice. Over the last 24 hours or so, the AIOZ token has rallied by about 23%. Over the last 7 days, at about 28% market cap at around 1.2 billion, volume at around 80 million, and circulating supply at around 1.14 billion. In terms of market cap based ranked, AIOS network is coming in at rank number 92. And now let's get started with AIOS on our platform cryptoweeklies.com. None of the content that you see on the screen is paid, requires any payment or sign up. All of the content is available for free. It's not financial advice. We use machine learning models, regression models, as well as accumulation strategies as estimated bull run target for AIOS. First, we'll start with the machine learning based price forecast. This is price action for AIOS since the token was launched. Right now, the price of AIOS USD is at around $1.08. You can see that this is the weekly price action with candles. This is the weekly averages in which we had trained our machine learning model on. The directionality based model is available in pink, which is the fair value. The bull case for AIOS is coming in at around price action between 98 cents and about $3. Again, right now the price is at around $1.08. And again, this is 6 months into the future forecasted. This is one standard deviation bull case at around 68% confidence level. A euphoria case for AIO is, again, for example, what it achieved from October 2023 when the price was around 1 cent to about 91 cents, about a 90x. That kind of euphoria case forecast for AIOs is this 2 standard deviation bull case, again at 95 percentile confidence level between $1.13 and about $8.40. So again, these are the two bullish scenarios. The first, which requires no euphoria in the market, again from 98 cents, between that and around $2.90. In case of a bearish pullback for AIOs, the bearish case at one standard deviation confidence level is between 20 cents and about 73 cents. Again, this is what the market could throw at us. Again, none of the content is financial advice. We like to be prepared for the upside as well as the downside. Again, right now, the per the 4-year cycle, again with the completion of the bull market coming in at around 47%. Again, in the post halving year, the completion eventually goes from 45% to about 100%. Again, at one point in December 2024, the completion went as high as about 61% completion of the bull market, and the risk levels went from this moderate risk to orange, which is the high risk. But again, they spent about 4 days in that territory and came back to the moderate risk again. In the recovery year, the risks are the lowest, that is lower than 20%, and also in the later half of the bear market year, as well as in the some of the opportunities in the halving year as well. Right now, we are in the post halving year at around 47% completion of the bull market, and the sentiment, overall sentiment at around 58%. And again, altcoins over here are still not as popular of a narrative as Bitcoin over here. So again, most of the discussions revolve around Bitcoin, as well as there is bullish sentiment as we witness and first weekly close in the new year. Again, there are some bearish narratives, but they are not as popular as the bullish narrative. This is social sentiment derived from YouTube and X. Looks at last 7 days worth of crypto related content on those platforms. Again, and provides the single snapshot of the narratives which are gaining some traction over the last 24 hours. Again, apart from AIOS, these are some of the popular crypto. Again, this is not in the scope of the video. Right now, we'll spend some more time on the technical analysis for AIOS. Right now, the price action at around $1.08 comes slightly ahead of the 0.38 fib level from the eventual launch related high at around 2021 March. If AIOS has a new all-time high in store for this upcoming post halving year related rally, the 1.618 level is coming in at $4.20, roughly speaking. The 2.618 or the Secondary or moderate bull run target is at around $6.76. The 3.618 at around $9.34. That is the higher end of the target. In terms of the price forecast, again that $2 $2.95 come close with the previous all-time high. The euphoria case comes close to the $8.40 level, 40 cents level between the 2.618 and the 3.618. So those are some of the confluence between the machine learning side of things as well as the technical analysis. In terms of the regression based analysis for AIOS right now, the fair value per or polynomial regression model is coming in at around 83 cents. That means at this point in time the price is slightly higher than the fair value, but nonetheless in the bull market again, this particular crypto did have only some presence in the first bull market at around March 2021, when the price not only went higher than the fair value but also one standard deviation and also two standard deviation higher than the uh, fair value. Also the same case at around March 2024, when the price kind of grew close to $1.06 for the first time. Right now the two standard deviation ceiling is coming in at around $3.12. That means the similar level of excitement that was evident in the March 2024 rally, if that attention is grabbed by AIOs, and also due to the growth and adoption that and also per that regression based model, that similar level from that $1.06 level is coming in at right now at around $3.12 level for the regression model. In terms of the accumulation related models, the risk levels as well as some of the best time to accumulate AIOs per the model, again we made several videos back in September October 2024 where the risk levels were less than 10%. Right now the risk is at around 56%, and this model did identify two peaks when the risks went again based on the 20-week moving average, when the risks were substantially higher based on how the price was doing with respect to 20-week moving average. The DCA model, which looks at the regression based model and conducts science colors based on those models. Again we made lots of videos related to AIOS back in September October territory. Again this model did identify the eventual March 2024 peak, not the December peak, but again per this model right now the risk is at around 23%. That means per the model, again if there is a eventual peak for AIOS, the reward at this point in time is at around 60 roughly speaking 77%. Again one fourth risk, 3/4 reward per this model. Again if you are looking for any price at some of the key levels, again at 50% risk, between 50% and 80% risk, the $1.40 and $2.18, those are the targets per the model. Again these are the shorter term targets, and 90% and 100% risk in the short term is between $2.45 and $2.71. In terms of the time weighted average price, this is a fairly new crypto, that's why has not spent much of the time in the bull run below the time weighted price average price at around coming in at around 29 cents. Again this is a fairly new crypto. Again we can witness we can review this time weighted average price based valuation in the bear market. In terms of the overall analysis for our estimation for AIOs, again the estimated bull case target for AIOs with the current weighted risk at around 42%, the bull run peak, which is a composite of the regression risk, the time weighted average price, and SMA risk, estimated bull run peak coming in at around $2.50 based on the risk reward analysis, representing a reward of about 2.27x. Again these risk reward based evaluation tend to be more conservative than the machine learning or the technical side of things, because this analysis only takes into consideration expected value. Again in the bear market, when the price was at around less than 10 to 15 cents, the $2.50 from that point in time would have represented more than a 20x move from peak bottom to peak. So with that in mind, again right now the reward at around 2.27x is the estimated bull run target, and the best way to again understand what AIOS could potentially do is again based as a composite of the uh, machine learning based price target in the euphoria and non-euphoria phase, as well as the technical analysis between and the Fibonacci levels between 2.618 and 3.618. With that, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give us a like or subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.